Hello, my dear friends. This is Natalie Koval, and I continue showing what's going on in Kiev, in Ukraine, in all over my beautiful country. And today I want to share uh, an introduction with an amazing person. This person, her name is Svetlana, and she didn't go to Poland, she didn't go to Germany, she stayed in Kiev. And instead of running back and forth to underground, she is turned her business into cooking facility for thousands of Ukrainian people. Let's talk to Svetlana. Let's see how it works. Let's see what she's doing. And also, you may join her initiative because there is a platform on crowdfunding fund, and you can help Svetlana and support her with some money that will allow her to buy some more food and get more people well fed. So let's meet Svetlana and see what she's doing and how she's doing all this job. Hello, Svetlana.
Yeah, hello Natalie. I'm so glad to see you.
Yes, how's Kiev today?
Kiev now is spring in Kiev, and so we expect that very soon in Kiev is going to be very peaceful and happy life.
Did you hear alarms at night? Was it peaceful? Was it alarm?
And only once. This
Yeah,
night
that's
was
nothing.
much better than previous one.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks God. Thanks God.
Yeah,
Well, we all pray that the war ends with the best way possible for
yeah.
all the people. But while it's going on, we do our best on all ends to make it happen. And now you're in Kiev. So why did you decide to stay in Kiev? Tell us.
Yeah, I'm in Kiev, and can you imagine? You know that last years I was traveling a lot and spending much time abroad also. And on Monday, just 3 days before war, I returned from Dominican Republic, and I was so full of energy of Atlantic Ocean. I was so full of positive energy, and was ready to create something new in my business here. But unfortunately, on Thursday early in the morning, this terrible situation, this horrible situation with war, which we can't imagine, happened here in Kiev. And of course, as many other Ukrainians, I was thinking whether to stay here or to leave Kiev and to go abroad, because I have a lot of friends abroad, and all friends invited me together with my family to leave Kiev. But you know that here in Kiev, I have my family, my parents, I have my brother who is also my business partner, and we have here a company FoodEx. This is healthy food delivery service, and we also started new company Ice Food Frozen ready to eat meal, and we have here kitchen production, cookers, our team, and that's why it was very difficult for me to take decision and to leave Kiev. And of course, I'm on the left side of Kiev, and we are very lucky that the area where I have my apartment, area where my parents live, everything is okay in comparison what we have on the right side of Kiev. That's why I decided to stay here. And now in our kitchen, together with our cookers and also with my parents, friends and volunteers, we are cooking here. And we are cooking here for the guys who protect Kiev. For soldiers, for firemen, for policemen, for other volunteers. And for me, this is my responsibility, and this is my small steps, what I can do to help Ukraine return its happy and peaceful life. That's why I'm in Kyiv.
So your entire family is there. Your brother's family is there. some of your workers also live there. I remember you were saying you have some like shower and some
Yeah, yeah.
sofa. So you basically
So
live in your business.
yeah, can you imagine? Because my brother, he's responsible, of course, for me, responsible for our parents, for his wife. And when it happened on Thursday, he said immediately, everybody comes here to our office. Let's be together, because we are afraid that, for example, we could not have a mobile connection, and what to do in this way. And that's why we on Thursday we gathered here in office, and here it's more safe place for us was at that time, because, for example, my apartment of my parents, we live not far from Borispol airport, and we were afraid to be so close. And we expected that this terrible situation could be during 1-3 days, and okay, let's stay in office. And also we found here storage which is against this bombing. And during these 36 days, all these days, we stay here in office part of our kitchen production. And here are my parents, family of my brother. Here I'm here, and also, for example, manager of our kitchen, she also moved to this location, because it's more, we are in more safe situation, because she tried to find storage in her building. This storage was full of people, was very difficult to sit here, and of course we offered our team to come here, because here we could be together and protect us. And yeah, my parents are sleeping on the floor. My brother and her wife also on the floor. And during first, I think 5 days, we were sleeping in storage. And this was very cold, very fresh, and we were sleeping in our coats, in our caps. And now we decided, just leave this building when we hear alarm, but mostly to stay less or more comfortable surrounding.
I'm joking now these days that storage is a good place because meat preserves well in the storage, so you become fresher.
Yeah, but
the sense of humor helps surviving in this situation. Yes, cold meat stays longer.
It's very dusty place, and this place was constructed very many years ago. And in this storage we have special newspapers and papers on the wall with instruction what to do. And this is like in horror film. I can't imagine to be in this situation. And just on Monday, I was on Atlantic Beach. I saw this beautiful sunrise and sunset, and so full of these beauty pictures. And immediately you are out of your life, and it's feeling that you are in some game.
Yeah,
just
like
computer
in the underground storage. Yeah. Well, let's do some action. So as far as I understand, now your kitchen is in full swing, and they are cooking and they are having activities. Can you show us what's going on there? Can you show us your office? Your
Now I'm here. This is office part of our kitchen production. So just will show
wow,
you
have the metals
working here.
What are these metals
for? We have a lot of medals because FoodEx, this is about a healthy lifestyle. And remember, in Kyiv we have these different marathons, running marathons,
so
under a chestnut tree, or running in Ukrainian traditional T-shirt. So and this is medals of our team, because we were running together with our team. And
so you run.
I'm running together with my brother. And here try to show you picture. It's our teamwork together with our team. We were creating this picture. And now I'm moving to our production part.
You have a beautiful office. Well done, great job.
I was creating here to work here, but not to live there, because in this Now we are in the kitchen pot. So I want to show you pictures. Can you see these pictures?
Yes.
We
Oh,
are
wow.
receiving humanitarian help,
Wow.
and some children send this just as protection, just to support.
Oh,
So I will
wow.
show you.
Tears come to my eyes when I look
Here
at
we are
it.
cooking. You see very big pots,
Yeah.
all these things, and I will show you. Try to fit. This is this
Oh.
special pot, and we deliver borscht and different soups in these wartime pots.
These are military pots. This is for military
Yeah.
transportation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Wow.
is military special ports they gave us, because of course we didn't have them in a peaceful time, and also we are cooking here some porridge, as you see,
Yeah.
lots
Wow.
of different pots, and we are cooking here, as you see, meat.
Mm-hmm. So what is the menu? What is on the menu today?
On the menu is traditionally we cook something like porridge. We cook different soups, for example, borscht or different kinds of soups. And also we have in our menu a lot of vegetables. You see, we are a healthy company, and of course, as I will show you that here. This is my mom, by the way. She's also
Hello,
working
mom.
here as a volunteer. Yeah, and when she's here, and my parent is helping here, I'm just calm because I know that they are under my control. And here are girls, you can say hello. This is young ladies, as you see, and
Yeah.
they help us as volunteers.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah,
Well,
they also live in this storage, and during the day, yeah, they help us. So we
your
have.
facility is so clean, so well organized. Your kitchen is looks perfect.
I will return because yeah, it's very sound is there. So I will return into office just to continue.
I grew up on a kitchen. My mom is a chef, and I know what a kitchen can look like. So now looking at your kitchen, I can say it's immaculate. It's like spotless. It's perfect.
Yeah, we have here equipment, and of course we have here team. That's why it was very difficult for me to leave everything here and just to run. I'm very thankful to angels and that everything still is in this so-called alive and not ruined. And we can keep it like this.
So what is in the menu today? I saw cereals. You're cooking rice. Was it rice or was it buckwheat? It was white, so it could have been rice.
This was like buckwheat, buckwheat, chicken soup, fresh salads, and also can you imagine, because of course in a peaceful time storage of our supplies were full of delicious food, and during this time we were cooking soup with salmon fish. We were making pie with manga and ananas. So we are using a very delicious and expensive cheese, because we were preparing for peaceful life, and of course we had these delicious foods in our suppliers had, but now we need somehow to use. That's why these guys who protect our part of Kyiv, they have super tasty and on the restaurant level.
Not only they have a super tasty food now, but also they have the blessings of such a beautiful lady and her team doing it for them.
Those people who are following you and will watch this video, they could follow my Instagram or Facebook, and I show a photo from our kitchen. Yeah, and our cookers, they are so brave because some of them have sons, and these sons, they are soldiers now. Also, their husbands also are protecting Ukraine, and of
Yeah.
course, they are cooking these foods and joking that they put love inside. They
Yeah.
put their energy protection because they are cooking as if for their sons and husbands.
You know, these days, I feel this, but and I see other people do the same. And now I like my skin like has goosebumps. Like everybody turned into our sons and daughters. We united so much. I'm saying it and I'm old because now I'm here in Uzhgorod with other boys. They study. They aren't able to go to the army because they have a special pass to study. But they study well. They work hard. They are like the intellect of Ukraine.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now these four boys, two boys of are my sons, and two boys are somebody's sons, but they are my sons now, and I treat them like my sons. And I see other people on the streets. They are like looking at each other, and they are united. And they are supportive. Like nobody's afraid of the police. Nobody is like negligent about police. They are cooperative with the police. And it's an amazing thing that what the nation is having happening now. So yeah.
yeah. We are cooperating. For example, sister-in-law of one of our cookers, she stay here in our location, and she has problem with her health, and she needs to make injection one per every 3 months. And of course, we had problems with drugstores to find medicine was very difficult. And this one injection, the price is about 4 or 5,000 hryvnia. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
And volunteers found and she urgently needs this. This is question of her life and death. And volunteers managed to find and gave it for free.
Wow.
And yeah, if you need, also can you imagine that. The girl, she was a marketing manager, and she left our company, I think half 6 months earlier, so she didn't work during this time in our company. But she also wrote to me and said, can I help you? So she's not my employee of our company, ex-employee, but she wrote and she arrived here and was ready to help in the kitchen. Yeah, people are very united now and ready to help. And
how many people are there now working with you, for you, helping you?
All together we are 20 people here.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, this is cookers and also volunteers, and also guys who have special license and they could move in Kiev.
Yeah, the
Because
delivery.
it's very, you can't imagine. When I left Kiev and I needed to go to a drugstore and to post office, and when I saw how our streets were looked like, they are with this block posts, they with special protection fence with these bags of sand around a lot of men in military form. You can't imagine how Kyiv looked like. It's
When was the last time you left your office?
It was 3 days ago. It was 3 days ago.
I see. So that I'm not asking you to take pictures for me because it's not allowed.
No, it's not. It's not
I can,
allowed.
I can
It's not allowed.
imagine.
It's like a horror film. It's pictures when you watch in a military film. It's look like, because the main our big street with 4 lines for cars. You need to drive like this because everything is with special protection.
Oh my God. Now, please remember to send me your Instagram link so I can share in this video as well as within my friends so they can see what's actually going on.
Yeah,
As well as I will share your donation link. So please, people
yeah,
who are watching us, please go to this a donation link that I'm attaching to the video and support Svetlana and help her business feed more people and continue feeding as many people as possible. So now, Svetlana, I'm sure it just didn't happen overnight that you decide like, okay, today I'm going to cook for like 2,000 people. How did you come to this point that now you're feeding, making food for policemen, for firemen, for soldiers on the defense? How did it happen?
yeah, I have my business, a food business starting from 2014 or even 2012. And of course, we have kitchen, we have all capacity, we have cookers, and we were cooking for our customers. But
Right.
because everything stopped, we are not able to deliver, we are not able to cook, but we have this experience. During the first day, we understood that there's going to be guys who is going to, like soldiers, who is going to protect. And we knew that in our part of Kyiv, we have policemen and fire workers, and they, of course, they have 24 hours working shift. And we just were looking around. We have good connection with friends. And first we decided, of course, we had food in our storage and we need to do something with it. We bought it for FoodEx and ice food, and not to put away. We decided to cook and to give to people who need. And we saw what is going on around. Shops, a lot of shops were closed. A lot of people were leaving Kyiv, and all restaurants, of course, are closed. That's why it was very easy for us. We just connected with the local government authority, asked how can we help, and now we have network of guys who are in other parts of Ukraine and who organize humanitarian help for us. So some suppliers give food for free or give food with a big discount. We have these guys for whom we are cooking, and we have volunteers who organize everything with logistics. So it's new team. It's like new team of people who are doing what they can do.
This is actually how sustainable business works. That is part of the society, that is helping the society, and that is not just business, but business with people and for people.
Yeah, and we were discussing with you that a lot of people have this feeling that they don't bring something valuable, or
Yeah.
you could feel as a victim for
Yeah.
this. You feel bad that you leave Ukraine. You feel bad that you stay here. You feel bad that you are not soldier, or you feel bad that you are soldier, but in peaceful part of Kyiv you are not killing invaders, and this feeling of guilty. So I understand that my parents are working in kitchen, cookers are working in kitchen. I with my brother organizing everything, and we could overcome this feeling of guilty.
Mhm. Well, but I understand what you were talking about. But we all are useful. And what I see now with you, with me here, we are all big part of the network that now, like my job is actually connecting and informing people. And I continue doing that. I'm the most productive where I am now because I can show my world you, and I can show what you are doing. I can invite my friends to join your initiative and to be supportive and helpful. So that's my role. So that helps me to understand that I can't, I don't know how to kill Russians. I mean, I'm not capable of that. So, but I know how to connect people. So I will continue that. You know how to cook and how to organize the cooking system. So putting our brain to use and our skills to use is the best we can do at under these terrible circumstances.
Yeah, because my brother and my father said, no, we are going to fight. We are going to these soldiers
Yeah.
who are just want to help. I said, come on, guys,
What's the
let's
point?
do what we can do. We are more useful here, and we don't know how long it's going on. And let those people who are good trained to kill,
Yeah.
to protect, to struggle,
Yeah.
do their work, and let's do what we can do, because Ukraine needs to survive as a country.
Exactly, because we will win. The point is when, and then we need smart business people who can organize others. Because those now guys that are killing Russians and killing and protecting our land, they will come back and they need another life. So they need workspaces. Who will create the workplaces if the guy is killed? So there is no point in killing a businessman and just giving him a gun because he's a man. And there is no point of sending a mathematician or a professor uh, to the territorial defense. He's useless there. There is no point of sending musicians. Lots of my friends musicians, and they are not skilled. They are not trained to do the warfare, but they can play the music. They can raise money. They can encourage other people to unite. They can give emotional help and support to people that are around. So this is their best use. And it's not the point about feeling guilty. It's the point about putting your best skills to the most useful use. Well, I don't know how. It's not proper English, but that's what I'm saying. But now, moving forward, what is your goal now? What are the perspectives? What are the further objectives? Because now you're cooking. Yeah, it's clear. It's understandable. You're feeding like 2,000 people a day. Like it's like, thank you God for Svetlana.
I'm very thankful to all people. I'm very thankful to all people who helped us with money, with donation, because you know that your friends also donated to our activity. My friends from abroad did it. Our customers also donated money, and a lot of people help just with food, and it gives us opportunity to cook. And now I understand that there is no business in Ukraine, and you know that we got used to give some valuable things to others in order to earn money, but now we are in a situation when we put information about our activity on different platforms for fundraising, and I'm very thankful for you that you shared information that we are GoMe Fund platform. This is platform. It's not possible to donate if you are from Ukraine. It's possible. This is American, as far as I understand, platform. So people who live in USA, people who live in Europe can donate here, and with this money we could buy products, and we could at least cover our cost. For example, a salary. It's not salary, but it's some payment for
buy the medicine to the lady who needs it.
At least, they need to buy. Our cookers say, we are ready to work as volunteers. Of course, maybe not to pay for apartment, for electricity for now, but I need to buy medicine. Very simple
as this.
Simple
thing.
Or
tiny money.
For example, our cookers, they have animals, and they need to buy food for animals. What to do? Yeah, that's why we are now raising money from different fundraising companies. And also, you know me and you know my brother that we are creative guys, and in very difficult situation we try to understand how useful we could be, and how to survive, because we are responsible for our relatives, close friends, for our team. And now we are going to cook special foods. For example, borscht, different soups, or rice back with spaghetti in special packs. I think I even have here something like this, and this is special pack. It's retort pack, and it with special cooking technology. It helps to keep food fresh, to keep already cooked food to keep it fresh inside, and it's very easy. For example, here is soup, so it's very easy for logistics, and we could cooperate with funds here in Ukraine, and for example with such kind of food to help people who still live in Chernihiv, who still are in Mariupol, and also for soldiers who are in fields or not so close to cities struggling.
You showed me that package. Can you warm it up inside that package, or you have to pour it into something else?
It's if you are, for example, at home, it's better to put somewhere. And we were communicating with soldiers who are somewhere in fields. They also have some special pots where they can put inside. But this pack, you could for example put in hot water, just like this. Put in hot water. It's or you could put if it's borscht, our national dish, or different soups. We try to make it with a very little amount of liquid, and you just put hot water inside, and fresh food.
Instant borscht. It's an invention. I think we need to brand it and then send it all over the world. Instant borscht.
We are thinking about international business, and we're also thinking about peaceful time, because when it's peaceful life in Ukraine, I'm sure that here will be big construction programs, and a lot of builders, guys who will reconstruct all these towns in right side of Kyiv. They also would need such kind of food.
Some sort of but now more about I like the future. I look into the future, and this thinking about what we are going to do tomorrow helps us survive, helps us stick to something, and gives us a reason to live. So what else are you planning?
You see, I'm a girl who likes to make plans and to implement these plans into life. And now you are in a situation when you are restricted to do these things. And you know me, that previous years I was focused on business, on developing healthy food here in Kyiv and also in other cities of Ukraine. But now I understand that when every day I'm with my parents, with family of my brother, and understand that the most important is family. And when peaceful life comes to Ukraine and to Kyiv, the first dream is finally to find love inside of your heart and to create family and to continue life with children.
Svetlana,
This what helps me to stay here, because I am restricted. Can you imagine 36 days? The person who got used to travel, to be in different countries, and now all the time I'm here. So every morning I'm doing here sport. Every evening I'm running around this building, just in some way. To every evening I'm making mask to pretend that I am somewhere in the beauty spa salon, just to keep energy inside. Just to wait for.
Great job. Well, of course you are in the right hands, Svetlana. And your dream of creating a family is probably the most realistic one to come true. And now the point is, when our army wins the evil enemies, and then we will work very, 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 very actively on it. Anything else? Any other business? Well, I will. We're about to finish our great conversation with Svetlana. I'm so happy you find time to talk, because I understand you're full-time busy now organizing all the logistics, all the networks, controlling
You
everything.
see, we already organize because it's we have a virtual team and
Yeah,
everything is organized. And now we have time to think how to survive in this wartime,
yeah,
just as community. Because now here we are a local community and people. Yeah, we make our contribution, and I need to take care and to do what I can do, as you said, that you are connecting people,
yeah.
you are connecting hearts, and I'm good in organizing everything. That's why I'm thinking how to
Yeah.
organize
Yeah.
our process.
Really
Upcoming.
amazing job. I'm so inspired. It's another thing that that gives me a reason to live, because now we are looking for it. Like, we are badly depressed now here everywhere. People feel sad. People are watching the news, but this is the good news that I'm sharing today with you here, and showing your kitchen, show how you make a difference in people's life, showing how you put yourself at best use. And thank you very much for finding the time and sharing it, uh, and showing people that this is like real. This is for, and you are for real. And I wish there were more people that are so much for real like you.
Here are a lot of people. Yeah, in Kiev, what I see, a lot of people are doing the best. And for example, in my
Yeah.
group, my community of the building where I have apartment. Yesterday they sent pictures. They are cleaning gardens and around and small forest around our building, around our
Yep.
apartment.
Yep.
So
That's
they are
what we are doing
cleaning, they are
here too.
preparing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We are Ukrainians. We're not pigs, right?
Yeah. My also good friend, she's from the right side, and now she didn't want to leave Ukraine, and she stay in Kyiv. But she said, I don't know. I have small garden, and I already planted garlic and onion, and I'm waiting to return because I need to plant some vegetables.
I see. Well, this is how
Yeah, but
people believe in the territorial defense and our soldiers. They pay the bills, and they clean their houses, and they keep it neat. Well, that
yeah,
and
yeah. And at the same time, she sent pictures that half of her village is destroyed because it's on the right side. Yeah,
oh,
we
Jesus
people here in
Christ.
Ukraine, we want to live our peaceful life.
Yeah. Thank you, my dear Svetlana, for being with us today. Would you like to show us a little bit more of your kitchen now? It's 11 o'clock, so probably your ladies are done with all the cooking, or is there anybody else?
I think this is everything in process because it's rather difficult because it's sound there
Ah,
could be.
yeah. So,
With different things.
all
And I
right.
heard that they already need to have
Ah,
food. And
so they are making like lots of. I see. Yeah.
yeah, and I try not to enter kitchen without special clothes. That's why I was only for 5 minutes and
Uh-huh.
ran away because our cookers they know that
Like,
everything should be in these caps in these
uh-huh.
special things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next time when we do video, we will prepare better.
Yeah, I sent you the video that the TV channel
Yeah.
visited us and
Yeah.
make
So
this
with all the
video.
uniform,
Yeah,
yes.
this if people want to watch it, they could watch this video.
Yes, I will share everything in the description to the video. But I would like to remind my friends that are watching this video or are in my groups will also see this video that Friday, tomorrow, the 1st of April at 9 p.m. I'm holding my regular Zoom meetings for people that stand still and want to survive this difficult situation. And we all unite and we talk about everything that is going on. And Svetlana will be my special guest on our meeting tomorrow. So please welcome to join my Zoom meeting. The link to the Zoom is going to be in the description to this video. I will edit it afterwards. It's also existing in the announcement to this live stream. So you can see it's almost the same name of the video. It's a small video, but one and a half minute. So you can see the link there. So welcome to join us tomorrow. We will talk more about future plans, about perspectives. If you have some thoughts and ideas on how you can help Svetlana, or simply like donate a couple of bucks to help her business stay and support her business and feed the people, do that, please. And together we are making a big difference. Alone we're weak, but together we're a team and we're strong and we win.
Yeah, I was very happy to see you, to communicate with you. This is something, feeling as we meet in a real life with a cup of coffee, just drink coffee and discuss how beautiful life is around. Yeah, very thankful to you for this opportunity, because it gives energy, it gives support, because it's when you see everything ruined around, it's very, very difficult to be in positive mood.
I like hugging people. The only difference, I cannot physically hug you now for everything you're doing, but I'll do that when I see you, when I'm back, and
Yeah, for
when all is
sure,
over.
for sure. Yeah, we will do this.
Thank you, Svetlana. And this is see you tomorrow. And thanks everyone for watching us, and join our Zoom meeting tomorrow. Bye bye, guys. Thank
Yeah,
you.
bye.
Bye.